Disney have finally released their Celebrating Mickey Blu-ray collection, featuring 13 classic Mickey Mouse cartoons compiled on Blu-ray in celebration of Mickey's 90th birthday. In this video, I plan to go over all of the details for this set, including which shorts are included, a rundown of special features, and my own personal thoughts on the release. Celebrating Mickey is out now on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital combo pack in the US and Canada. While the set does include a DVD, no individual DVD release has been made available. The set is currently unavailable in any other countries, and there's been no word on whether it will be at any point, but if you would like this set now, the disc is region free, so is safe for importation. Let's take a look at the shorts that are featured on the Celebrating Mickey collection. A majority of these, unless otherwise noted, make their debut in HD on Blu-ray, though some have appeared in HD in short edited versions on Disney's YouTube channels. Steamboat Willie, 1928. This was the third produced but first released Mickey Mouse short. The inclusion of this short was incredibly obvious and is very important to the release. Not only was this the very first Mickey Mouse cartoon to be released, but the very first Disney animation with a synchronized sound recording, including music and sound effects. This is the only black and white Mickey short to be included in the set, and it was previously released in HD on the Snow White Blu-ray release. The Band Concert, 1935. This is an obvious inclusion in the set as well, as it was the very first color Mickey Mouse short. In this one, Mickey conducts a concert band performance in public, but a series of distractions lead to the musicians not performing to the best of their abilities. Mickey's Rival, 1936. This one introduces the character of Mortimer Mouse, Mickey's personal rival. Though not properly utilised for decades after the release of the short, Mortimer has appeared in more recent Disney media, including Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Thru the Mirror, 1936. This iconic short, inspired by the Alice in Wonderland stories, was somewhat of a passion project for Walt Disney, who had always wanted to make an Alice film, but wouldn't for another 15 years. The short serves as the inspiration for the popular Epic Mickey games, and was previously released in HD on the Alice in Wonderland Blu-ray release. Boat Builders, 1938. This is a somewhat iconic short where Mickey, Donald, and Goofy build a boat with disastrous consequences, but I wouldn't say it's one of the most iconic shorts, so its inclusion here is a little bit baffling. Only thing that I can think of is that this was re-released theatrically in 2007 alongside 2D screenings of Meet the Robinsons, so it may be somewhat familiar to reasonably modern audiences. Brave Little Tailor, 1938. This one definitely is an iconic Mickey short, adapting the classic fairy tale The Valiant Little Tailor. The short is famous for introducing the character of the giant, and was even nominated for Best Animated Short Film at the 1939 Academy Awards. It would, however, lose to Disney's own Ferdinand the Bull. Though this short was included on the Blu-ray release of Sword in the Stone, it was only included in standard definition. Mickey's Trailer, 1938. This Mickey short also features Donald and Goofy, where the trio drive a fully equipped house trailer up a steep hill. Hilarity, of course, ensues. The short isn't incredibly iconic, but it is a fan favourite and offers more Mickey, Donald, and Goofy hijinks. Tugboat Mickey, 1940. This is another classic Mickey, Donald, and Goofy short, which sees the trio attempting to save a sinking tugboat out at sea. Again, not one of the most iconic shorts, but a worthy inclusion. The Little Whirlwind, 1941. This short sees Mickey attempting to do some housework in Minnie's garden, all the while being inconvenienced by a number of anthropomorphic mini tornadoes. This is certainly a milestone short, as it debuted the most iconic Mickey Mouse appearance that we all know today. Mickey's Birthday Party, 1942. This short sees all of Mickey's friends throwing a disastrous birthday party for him. Again, not an incredibly iconic short, but its inclusion in this 90th birthday collection is an obvious and understandable choice. Pluto's Party, 1952. Again, another birthday themed short, where this time the disastrous party is thrown for Pluto. I'd have to say that this short is less iconic and less memorable than Mickey's Birthday Party, but again, its inclusion is obvious for thematic reasons. The Simple Things, 1953. This short likewise is a somewhat less memorable Mickey short, however its inclusion is, I guess, somewhat warranted, as it's the final Mickey Mouse short of the original short series. Get a Horse 2013. Currently, this is the final theatrically released Mickey Mouse short and the first ever to be produced in 3D, though of course this set only presents the 2D version. The short was produced in the classic 1920s black and white style, even using Walt Disney's original Mickey Mouse voice performances. The short, however, does of course transition into computer animation towards the end. The entire point of this short was to give modern audiences a classic cinematic Mickey experience, but for the very first time in 3D. And I'm afraid that because of this, the 2D version pales in comparison. Get a Horse was released alongside Frozen theatrically and is also included on the Frozen and Walt Disney Animation Short Films Collection Blu-rays. Unfortunately, this set doesn't come with any special features at all, which is pretty disappointing considering this seems like the ample opportunity to offer us some kind of Mickey Mouse retrospective documentary or historical featurette at least. But as we have seen with more recent releases, Disney seem to be done with worrying about new special features. This just seems like a missed opportunity for what could have been a great addition to an otherwise fantastic set. So let's get on to my final thoughts about the Celebrating Mickey Blu-ray. When you consider the idea of Disney releasing a volume of shorts as a celebration of Mickey's 90th, you'd imagine that the shorts selected might form a greatest hits collection or perhaps a compilation of the most historically important milestone Mickey shorts. However, as I kind of predicted on my previous video on the topic, other than a couple of milestone shorts like Steamboat Willie and the band concert, some iconic shorts like Brave Little Tailor and the Little Whirlwind, and the obvious birthday themed shorts, the majority of this compilation seems to have been picked at random. I'm actually really disappointed to see that Steamboat Willie is the only black and white Mickey short on here, as I really would have loved to have seen the inclusion of the very first ever Mickey Mouse short to be produced, Playing Crazy, which has never had an HD release as of yet. I do, however, understand why the collection is bombarded with color shorts. This is a collection marketed for families, and it's not a collector's set like the old Disney Treasures collections. That being said, I still think that the release should have presented quite a few more important Mickey shorts than it does. It would have been nice for the only Mickey Mouse short to win an Academy Award, Lend a Paw, to have been included here, as it would have been to see some of the other Academy Award nominated Mickey shorts, such as Building a Building, Squatters' Rights, and Mickey and the Seal, my own personal favourite. I do like the fact that only one modern Mickey short is included in this set, as I was worried that Disney might include a whole bunch of them, and if any of the modern shorts were to be included, I'd rather it be Get a Horse than any of the Paul Rudish Disney Channel shorts, most of which are readily available on YouTube. It was expected that a number of shorts on this release would have already been released in HD on Blu-ray before, so I'm glad to see that only 3 of the 13 are repeat shorts, and given the importance of these ones, I'm happy to see them here for historical purposes and for the sake of being able to view them in a compilation. I'm just glad that Disney didn't rely mostly on previously released in HD shorts or clog up the disc with segments from Fantasia, Fun and Fancy Free, or Mickey's Christmas Carol. Overall, I'm largely happy with this selection, as random as some of it is. I am a little disappointed to see a few personal favourites like Mickey and the Seal and Hawaiian Holiday omitted from the release, but the fact that we have finally got a set like this at all makes me incredibly happy and very excited for the prospects of future Disney releases. Yes, a complete collection of Mickey shorts would have been preferable, but we need to remember that those treasure shorts were released almost 2 decades ago now, and the market has changed drastically. I'm happy with this for now, and if you, like I, have been waiting for a Mickey release on Blu-ray for the last 10 years, make sure you do support this release to show Disney that there is a market for more like this, and who knows what we'll get in the future. I'm still waiting to receive my own personal set, but by all reports the shorts look absolutely spectacular in HD and haven't been subject to any digital noise or grain reduction like the subpar Mickey's Christmas Carol release. So with that, it's over to you guys out there. How do you feel about this Celebrating Mickey Blu-ray release? Have you picked up a copy for yourself already, or are you picking up a copy soon, or are you throwing it an enormous hard pass? Fire away in the comments down below and let me know your thoughts. If this is your first time viewing one of my videos, you like what you've seen, you'd like to see more like this in the future, then please don't forget to hit that big old subscribe button up on your screen right now, and also hit that like button down below if you're feeling extra generous. Also, don't forget to check out my many social media accounts, and please consider supporting me over on Patreon. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day.